All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Vocabulary 10. I have Scooby-Doo sitting here because the border was kind of psychedelic. I don't know. It reminded me of the Mystery Machine a little bit, maybe. We're going to do our Vocabulary 10 this way to help save time so that we can be sure to get everything done before the semester ends and we break for the holidays. All right. One of the nice things about using a screencast for vocabulary is that you can pause at any time. If I go too fast, you hit the pause button, I stop talking, the screen stops moving, and you can get your notes finished. So here we go. Our first word is abstruse. Abstruse. Abstruse is an adjective. Those are kind of odd. I like this picture better. But both of those have to do with difficult to comprehend, which is what abstruse means. Difficult to comprehend. Synonyms include deep, not deep as in jumping off the high dive into the deep end, but deep as in very philosophical or weighty in thought. And arcane is another synonym. Antonyms: shallow, artificial. Our next word is acumen. Acumen. Acumen is a noun. And remember, if I go too fast, all you have to do is hit pause and get caught up, and then hit play again. Acumen is a noun. It means keenness and depth of perception, discernment, or discrimination, especially in practical matters. Now, discrimination does not mean one of the isms like racism or sexism or something like that. Discrimination means the ability to discriminate, as in to tell the difference between. Okay. A synonym is sagacity. If you take off the end of the word, you have sage or sag, but if you put the vowel back on, it would be sage. And we're not talking about the seasoning. Sage has to do with wisdom. And there is no antonym. Now you might remember, I'm fairly certain that a while back we did acuity, which is sharpness of perception. These words are very similar. Okay. So keenness and depth of perception. Next we have adulation. Adulation is a noun. And I have the American Idol symbol here because actually one of the synonyms for adulation is idolatry. But adulation means excessive or slavish admiration or flattery. Synonym: idolatry. And there is no antonym. Advocate. Okay, advocate is a noun. And advocate and advocate are spelled exactly the same way. Advocate is a noun, advocate is a verb. We're talking about the noun, like CASA, court-appointed special advocates. They're the folks who go and speak and stand for children in the court systems. One who pleads the cause of another, specifically before a tribunal or judicial court. Or you could have one who supports or promotes a cause or the interests of another. So in politics, you have people who are advocates for a particular candidate, or maybe you have someone who's an advocate for a particular charity, something like that. Synonyms: proponent and champion. Antonym: adversary. And I will remind you again that if I go too fast, you can just hit pause or stop and get caught up, and then go ahead and continue on. Next we have affable. Affable. Affable is an adjective characterized by ease and friendliness. Being pleasant and at ease in talking to others. People who are affable are friendly. They, never met a stranger, things like that. Synonym: mellow. Antonym: uptight. My papa, my grandfather, was a very affable fellow. He loved, especially all his life, but especially after he retired, he loved meeting people and talking. All right. Next, we have akimbo. Akimbo. Akimbo can function as an adjective and an adverb. We'll see it primarily as an adjective. With the hands on the hips and the elbows turned outward. I'm sure you have all seen this posture, whether it's from a teacher or a parent. Maybe the toe is tapping, something like that. Oh, and sorry. Let me go back. There we go. Put that slide back together again. There are no synonyms or antonyms. Akimbo is just one of those weird words. Okay, akin. Akin is an adjective. On the left, we have nectarines. On the right, we have peaches. They're very similar. So the definition: essentially similar, related, or compatible. Synonyms: related. That's already in the definition, so you don't have to write that one down again. Analogous. Analogous is a word that you should already know. Antonym: dissimilar. Allocation. Allocation is a noun. It is a portion for a specific purpose or to particular persons or things. So I've told you the meatball story before. That was our 3 meatballs was our allocation. We were allotted 3 meatballs. Allocation, the words are connected. Allocation, to set apart or earmark. That means it's put aside. It's something that's been set aside for a particular person. Okay. Here we have subsidy, allotment. Those are the synonyms. And there are no antonyms. Okay. Next, we have ambivalent. Ambivalent. Confused? Yes. No? Yes. No. I don't know. It's an adjective. And it means having or showing simultaneous and contradictory attitudes or feelings towards something or someone. You might have heard the phrase, it was a love-hate relationship. So ambivalent. Continual fluctuation as between one thing and its opposite. uncertainty as to which approach to follow. If you are ambivalent, you might vacillate before making a choice. Synonyms: conflicted, equivocal. Antonym: resolute. Ameliorate. We have a Band-Aid here because Band-Aids make everything feel better. Ameliorate is a verb, and it has to do with making something better or more tolerable. To make better or more tolerable. Synonym: enrich, improve. Antonym: worsen. Arduous. Arduous is an adjective. Mahatma Gandhi said, "Our life is a long and arduous quest after truth, and the soul requires inward restfulness to attain its full height." Okay. Arduous means it's not easy, hard to accomplish or achieve, difficult, marked by great labor or effort. So something can be arduous that is physically difficult. It can be mentally or emotionally difficult. Synonym: laborious. Yes, that's how you say it, laborious. Herculean. We know all about the tasks of Hercules, 12 challenges or whatever it was that he faced. So Herculean. Antonym: facile. Facile, if you think of the cognate, meaning easy. Okay. Assail. It's a verb. Attack, 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 and that's actually what it means. To attack vigorously or violently. To assault. To attack with arguments, criticism, ridicule, abuse, etc. Assail can mean an actual physical attack or assault, or it can mean a verbal one. All right. Synonyms include attack and castigate. Oopsie, let me go back. Attack and castigate. Okay. So we have come to the end, and with this program, I only have 15 minutes, so I hope it's still recording. And again, you can rewind, you can listen to it again, because who doesn't love to listen to their English teacher read vocabulary words? Anyway, have a great day, darlings, and thank you for taking your notes.